Stream curse. We're learning new tech all the time, lads. We're learning tech on how to beat the stream curse. Streamlabs decided that my microphone shouldn't be working today, and I was watching it like a hawk while it decided to not output any audio. How we doing today, y'all? Welcome back to some fucking Strive. I'm glad you can hear my microphone, Streamlabs. How we doing today? How are we doing today, y'all? So, I made a new stick yesterday. It was off stream. Kind of glad. I ended up getting pretty frustrated making it. But I made a new stick design using the digital figure setup that is built into Strive. And it's, one of my favorite clips from one of the previous streams is the No Health, No Fear. And I love the energy that Leo gives with the red Roman cancel where he goes, "Witness me!" and then finishes off the Super 4 kill. So I decided, you know what? I want to stick for that. I want to stick for "Witness me." We made that, and otherwise, I just want to have another shot at heaven. See what we can get. I warmed up for a little bit, got up to the 10th floor again. This is probably not going to be a super long stream, by the way. I'm just like, you know what? I want to do an hour or two of Strive. Why not stream it? So though I am going to get Celestial eventually, I am not making any promises about whether it will be today or not. And yeah, we're just gonna play some Strive. I guess John Silver is just not down to fight. Yeah, definitely had some good confidence boosting, which is probably going to get knocked down here now that I'm on stream. But I went up against an Axel, which is my least favorite character. I beat him 2 games in a row, and he Alta 4'd the game. I immediately, okay, this is great. I immediately went up against a Ino, which is one of the characters I struggle against the most. And I beat her 2 games, and she decided no rematch. And then I won 1 game against Testament and got ranked up, so. Good amount of confidence building. I guess they're just going to keep putting me with John Silver, and I'm not going to be able to play, so I am going to switch out the lobby here. Give it a moment. Oop.
Welcome.
So hopefully this is not the same lobby. Oh boy, I need to. Oh, that's a really high level, you know. Oh boy. That's a really high level on a character that I'm not good at fighting against. Oh boy, okay.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. Duel 1. Let's rock.
You're muted.
I meant to do a projectile, not a DP.
Well,
Oh my god.
here's the card. Not yet.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
That you're muted. Rehearsal's over.
That, okay, I don't know how that was a DP. I very much did not do the input. Ah, I thought that'd be minus. Or more minus or whatever.
That rehearsal's over.
It is so hard to deal with, you know. I just gotta go for it. I'm not feeling confident. Dash up 2D.
That it? Try.
You know, it's so hard to deal with because she has her dash puts her in the air, and so if she dashes and does any button, it is an overhead. But then she has Stroke the Big Tree, where she goes to the low profile, dodges a lot of attacks, and then hits you with a low, and that's also very fast. Even at close range, she can just do Stroke the Big Tree, and it is so fast.
So rough. Stay still for me. Good dog.
Yeah, at any time she can approach super quick with a high or low, and it's really hard to tell which one it is.
You're muted. Just a prick.
At the longest ranges, I guess I mostly just have to worry about Stroke the Big Tree, but at close range, I don't know of any way to tell which it's gonna be. What the heck? Yeah.
Me too.
Slash.
Play with me again.
I know the reversal supers there are risky, but the issue is the mix-up is kicking my ass so much that's like blocking is not at all a safe option. It's like, oh well, the super is pretty unsafe. It's like, well, allowing Ino to just continue with the mix-up is most likely going to get me killed. If I don't immediately stop her from doing the mix-up, like... yeah, I can't deal with her. All my energy is already gone from her.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
You're muted.
Yeah, the hardest part of this matchup for me is blocking the high-low mix-up. So yeah, like I thought for sure because she was dashing up. It's like, okay, I have to do a high block. I have to do a high block, and then she just lands and does a low anyway.
You're muted.
The most difficult part of the matchup for me is blocking. Then allowing her to approach and do whatever she wants, like that's not safe. So I'm kind of just spending with her because I know I'm toast.
Slash.
Well, didn't think that super was on all sides.
At least
Are you ready? Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting... Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh my god, 2 supers in a row that would have worked from just messing up the input way too much.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Out of my sight. My shoes were untied. That's all. Duel 3. Let's rock. Out of my sight. Out of my sight. Out of my sight. You're going nowhere.
And I can't wake up and hit a punch? I don't know why my buttons keep not coming out, man. Ugh.
Stop wasting my time.
Streaming today was a bad idea.
Duel 1. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Out of my sight. You're going nowhere. My shoes were untied. That's all. Duel 3. Let's rock.
Ah. I don't know why I did that. Or why he didn't punish it.
That was heavy. Slap. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, come on. When they low profile under the super, that's ridiculous. Dash up 2K. I don't know what the DP was. I don't know if I thought I'd hit confirmed into it or if I did hit confirmed but I was too slow. I don't remember if my 2K hit or not. Ah, I meant to do a command grab. Nah, I mean, I meant to do that. I clearly meant to do that. That was exactly what I was going for. Ah, that was meant to be a super, and it would have beat him. It would have even killed him. And that was honestly just like, let me get out of the corner. Let me spend my meter and get out. Ugh, but I put myself back in. Man. Ain't that how it always is? I was feeling it before I went live. Hey, Coupon, what's up, man? What the hell? What? Oh, of course. Okay. I did that early because I wanted to get the damage, not his burst. Oh.
Stop wasting my time.
Of course.
Move on to the next war. Welcome. Are you ready? Mankind.
Try to not get busted. I will keep that in mind. Well, I did a bad job of it there because though I did not get busted, I did make a mistake and he could have busted. What? I thought I'd be able to block. I've never seen a Temkin do that. They always wait for a heat knuckle or a HPB. I've never seen them just go forward in the air. Ah! Maybe you boots drive tonight? Hell yeah, man, do it. Okay, okay. The ambition saved me. Alright, I gotta back out. Ah. What the hell? Man, I don't know why. I just feel so off my game. Every little mistake is really getting to me. No! What? Okay, I'm gonna... Gold burst. Of course. Well, that fucking sucks. That fucking sucks.
Well done. Return to base.
If I Roman cancel out of the top of the DP there, I'm able to get a really great combo. I haven't done it many times, and I'm messing it up a lot, doing the Roman cancel too early. But I think, fucking short-term memory, but I think there was some mistake after that as well. What am I doing? I had him dead. I needed to, Well, I did not think he would just... Okay. So what I should have done there, I should have extended the combo, then I should have done the super that does 5 hits, Roman canceled out of the 4th hit, and then I could have done a turbulence back turn stance combo for the wall break, and that would have just killed him. And that's why I was saying like, wow, what am I doing? I had him dead. Because I literally could have killed him in that combo if I just extended it. Yeah, I didn't think he'd expect me to do that then. Okay, I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. That's not what I meant to say. I feel like I know of solutions to beat this, and I can beat this. But I'm just a bit too frazzled, and I'm not thinking about it in the right ways. Bully? Because with Frostwire my brain, I should have done the other super. Alright, I cannot get HPB, so I can't jump over this shield. Otherwise, because you can block Heat Knuckle, it's usually... Damn, he is more patient than I would like. Okay, he should have... I think he could have gotten HPB off that if he wanted. Anyway, what I was trying to say... no, I think I lost it. I think I lost what I was saying. Yeah. Yeah, that train of thought has left the station. Yeah, I don't know what I was saying. What was I saying? It is not... Leo side switch him out of his... Is that the, do you mean like dash when you're in back turn stance and you're close to him? Because that would just get pot busted, wouldn't it? Are you goofing me, or is that something I could actually do? Because I think whatever... Like, unless you just mean use the cross-up over and over, I think whatever you're talking about is something I haven't done before. I meant to projectile. I didn't mean to charge in the first place. I meant to safely projectile him from a distance, and then I just got the fucking 5-piece spam out of panic, and then I meant to projectile, but I did a far slash because I didn't move my stick. Coupon help, my hands are not working with my brain today. I do have a brain today. My hands are just not talking to it right now. They're having a feud. Do not. What? What? No. No. Okay, I meant to heavy DP, and they just didn't come out. But that's fine, because he tried to pop buster, and that didn't turn out great. I can't just stop you from Garuda impacting by doing a 5P on wake up, can I? Is my life that easy? Is my life so easy that I can just 5P on wake up? There's no way that Ferris's life is quite that easy. You fucking... How are you Mega Fisting over these projectiles? You fucking... Alright. I have a lot of meter. But he knows that I have a lot of meter. No! No! Fucking God, shitty! Ah! I worked so hard for that. I worked so fucking hard for that one. God damn it. Ah! God damn it. Has he shown you that he knows how to stop it? Knows how to stop. Well, what do you mean by the side switch gimmick? Is that the cross up, or is that going to back turn and do the dash to go through him? The cross up thing I could try. The dash thing I actually haven't tried before. I guess I could do that too. Damn it, man! I think it's partly tilt as well, because it's like every time I get on stream, I want to show y'all what I've learned. I want to show y'all how much I've improved, and it fucking gets to me when that's not what's going on. It fucking gets to me when I learn a lot of new stuff. When I learn a lot of new stuff and I get a lot better, and I want to show it off to y'all, and I come in here and just get my ass kicked. It fucking... Life is good though. Leo mirror match. I barely ever get to see this. Why is he just DPing? Why didn't that punch hit? What the heck? Oh. Yeah. He showed me that he's just gonna keep wake up DPing. And I tried to do a super there. Huh.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
god. I do not appreciate the disrespect this man is showing me. Yeah, I should just never stream. That's my problem. I should just delete my Twitch. Yeah, that's just the solution. I'll just delete my Twitch after today. This will be the last one.
The reason you've lost is you fought against me.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Fuck, man.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
He's probably not going to be doing the DP as much anymore now that he sees that I'm reacting to it. I keep thinking that I'm... What do you mean? This is why I need to fight against more Leos, man. I didn't fucking know that Leo's DP could beat Leo's super, because this is like the third time I've ever seen a Leo on the tower. Of course. I don't know what he's doing.
Only two.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
So you 2K into 2D if it clashes? What the hell, man? And turbulence there. What was that? Somebody clip that. I want to know what the hell that was. Fucking hell. I've never seen any character do that.
The reason you've lost.
Hey, Famish, what's up, man? The wrong Leo one. See, Famish, this is your fault. This is your fault. You gotta play Strive with me so that I could learn how to fight other Leos so that I can not get humiliated on stream. This is your fault. Boot up Strive. I wouldn't be getting humiliated like this if you humiliated me off stream so I could learn how to make it stop. I want to fight any Leo that I can, man. That's like the third time I've ever seen a Leo in the tower. I just want more people like me. I want to belong. What counter? What counter? Video game?
It's Halloween, man! It's like now! It's Halloween! Halloween!
It is definitely Halloween. Give me just 1 second. You will not do this. Okay. Okay.
Duel 2.
I read the first message. I'm doing good. I normally do not stream at this time, that is correct. I made a new stick design, and I felt like playing some Strive. So after warming up and confirming that I was playing well, I decided to hop on and do a stream. At which point I stopped playing well, of course. How are you? Halloween all day, every day, 24/7? That's correct. That Dash Up 2D was dedicated to Halloween.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
It may be a spaghetti, but it's pretty advanced spaghetti. Rollback! Rollback! Why are we having 5 rollback frames? Y'all console players. Back in my day, we didn't get worse than 2 rollback frames, and then they did crossplay. Y'all console players. Ruining my video games. I can't activate the laughing face right now, I'm kinda busy. Aw, damn. I was just waiting to react with the DP. She fucking threw her hat. She threw her hat and I shot the hat. And that let her know that I was there. I did not know that tactic existed in fighting games. Get off of me! Get off of me, you fuck! What made you think that was a good idea?
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Okay, she's DPs if I do the cross up sometimes. What is this combo? What is this goofy ass combo? All these whipped attacks and then some just fucking 5Ks and then she's just keeping it going like you're not bringing this to wall, right? No, I'm bringing it to wall. Got him. Sometimes I drop that. And sometimes I have depression. Thought that would be gold. Today is not my day. It was a good game, mind you, but today was not my day.
Keep your eyes on me next time.
So the visual effects layout, button glow, knock down the background color. So, Famish, so do you use the light it up thing? So do you know how to make it so there's not that like lighting effect? Because I can't just make it so that it looks the way it does. Like I can't make my stick look the way the picture does because it insists on doing a glow. Do you know if there's a way that I can just turn the glow off entirely? Are you for real? Oh, I thought my super had whipped, so I was trying to cancel out of it.
Duel 2.
There is a way to turn off the glow. Oh my god. Why did I parry when in that situation she kind of just has to block? I guess that was me assuming that she was going to disrespect me and just go right through me. Like that. Oh, so I mean like the glow that affects the entire stick. Like there's like it's shading or something. You can decide what color you want and how bright, but the whole thing gets shaded. So like normally it's a lot brighter, but it's really dark because it's applying like dynamic or dramatic or whatever you call it. It's like it's applying a lighting effect on the whole thing. And then the visual effects are those things like the lines that go along the board that point to the buttons, right? That's pretty cool. You like to tint yours with blue or black to soften it? Do you know if there's a way to just not do the... Okay, hold Hemkin. Do you know if there's a way to just not do the tint at all, just to turn that fixture off? Because I know I can change the color, but this is it set to just white light, max brightness, and it still just feels like it's too dark, because the original image I had is a lot brighter than this.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society, so instead of reflecting on themselves, Duel 1.
I will pop up light it up in just a sec. Okay. I think dash up 2K? That is also one of my goals. I'm finally getting on to one of my goals. One of the things that my opponents would do a lot that I felt like I wasn't able to do to other people as well, is other people would just know strings of buttons where you could just run up and throw these buttons out, and even if I'm blocking, like it keeps me blocking and it keeps me like guessing when my turn starts. That was always something I wasn't really good at, so when I got people into the corner, it felt hard to give them a lot of pressure. But lately, I've been trying to learn some of the more like some of the more calmer stuff that I haven't been going with. And I learned that if you dash up 2K, 6K, that is safe on block and creates a mild frame trap. And then, like, if you get the combo, I was planning on Roman canceling out of that to make it safe, and I don't know why I didn't do that. It's like if you get the 2K, 6K, then you can combo into a heavy DP, and out of a heavy DP, you can do this and that. So it's been really fun using those. But that is 2K, 6K in particular is the most recent thing I've been wanting to learn, so so I don't do it as often as I probably should. Okay. Don't got the meter to feel safe right now, but I can do this. Now I got the meter to feel safe. No. No. I would have been furious with myself if I somehow lost that round. I would have been so angry.
The reason you've lost is you.
Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock.
I wanted to go for the command grab, and somehow I did a dash without the dash input, without meaning to. What? Alright, command grab. No! No! The rage! Okay, okay. I'm dead. I even did the super. I did the super because I knew he was gonna throw a button, and I'm gonna fucking. He really just did that to me. Okay. Okay, we both had burst last round. I meant to dash up in gold burst, which would have worked, and I hit dust instead. Why am I so bad right now? My decision making was good, but goddamn, my inputs were not. Well, I'm just kill me.
Proceeding with the mission to plan.
Copy that. Awaiting next report.
Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Gonna try to wait and react to something, but I just flinched.
Duel 2.
Yeah, maybe I will delete my Twitch after all. I am not used to whip punishing, I guess. don't know why I wasn't just doing slide at. Fuck.
Target decommissioned. Understood. Proceed with the next mission.
I want to go again against them because I feel like the mistakes I'm making are ones that I really gotta practice on.
Mankind knew that they cannot change. Duel 1. Let's rock. Why was that a red Roman cancel and yet it didn't work? Okay, I'm getting it back. I'm getting my patience and I'm linking into some crazy stuff too. And I'm dead. You're not for real. I could not see where I was. I didn't know which direction to block because I didn't see Potemkin and Leo. I just saw Potemkin. I feel like I'm showing some good stuff this game. And that goes along with the fact that I'm losing currently. But I think I've still been showing some good habits. What's the advice for Garuda Impact again? I know mid-screen it's just get hit by it. What's the advice for Garuda Impact when you're in the corner? Usually all the advice that I hear about Garuda Impact is just let it hit you because it knocks you away. But when you're in the corner and you're not going to get knocked away from it, what do you do? I thought I had full tension. I got a little too greedy. If I had full tension, I could have Roman canceled out of that. Well, I'm dead. Fuck. No! I just wanted a far slash. That's it. I just wanted a far slash, and a fucking DP comes out. Man. I don't know. I don't know how I did that.
Thing is, if I do that right, if I get the 2k, 6k, then I can combo into a DP, and that's what I'm going for. It's in the corner you hold up after blocking it. I wanted to go for a heavy projectile, not a cross-up. What?
Proceeding with the mission as planned. Copy that. Awaiting next report. Mankind knew that they... Duel 1. Let's rock.
Why did that come out as a 6H? Twice! What the hell? Why does this keep coming out as 6H? Man, frustrating enough that I'm playing bad, but then it's the wrong move over and over and
Proceed
over.
with the next mission.
Ugh. Let me take just a quick break. I don't have the stamina for a Jacko right now. I'm not good at fighting her, and normally I don't. Normally I'm not picky about who I fight, but I'm just not in the mood.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, Duel 1. Let's rock!
Clean it up.
Duel 2. Let's rock!
You're slow.
For some reason I thought I was comboing to that.
How would you like to fly? Gotta get my I'll take that. Really?
Slap! Duel 1. Let's rock!
Quiet. How would you like to fly? Sorry. Taking it. Seriously, stop.
Yeah, I think I would have just died there and not spent burst.
Duel 2. Let's rock!
You're slow.
Come on, man. Oh no! Well, maybe not. Maybe I should have done the other super into Roman cancel, but I think after the Roman cancel, they would only let me hit him with one turbulence and then pop him right back on the wall. So maybe that was better. Don't let me have a wrong start like that. It'll get to my ego. Don't let me... Ooh. Or let it get to my ego and then punish my ego. That works. It's not going to be ideal for streaming though, Geo, if my ego is too bruised. I would appreciate if you let my ego have its fun. I'm not dead though, am I? I'm dead. Good. How about just a 5k?
You're slow.
Sometimes you just gotta start it off with a classic. I was meant to go into a super, which is definitely a classic. And dead. Dash up 2k. It's not gonna work great if you miss the dash up. Yeah, so I'm getting better at doing the dash up 2k, 6k. I haven't yet got it down so that I'm consistently canceling into the DP though. What if I just went for a gold burst? Would that be dumb? That wouldn't be dumb. That wouldn't be even slightly dumb, Ferris. You should definitely do it every time. Every single time.
The reason you've lost is you.
Always spend your meters. That's what they're there for. Let's see, in between matches, let's see if I can mess with this stick a little bit here.
Are you ready?
Famished, if you're still here, what do I change if I want to get rid of the highlight? It's like I'm going to overview main, like the tint there. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's not the feature. Maybe that's not the thing I'm thinking of. Oh, I thought I could dash up with a far slash and get my shields up. Oh boy.
Please don't move. Clean it up.
Shoes were untied. That's all.
Repop.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
No way.
Burning seal.
Meant to DP after that, damn it.
Fortune.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
It's not 2k DP, it's 2k 6k DP.
Clean it up. Repop. Taking aim. Please don't move.
And then what I really want to get down, I did this once against Kiwi. It's like you do the cross up, and then while they're in the air from being hit by the cross up, and I think you have to do something fancy to make this work consistently.
I'm throwing you.
But like while they're in the air from being hit by the cross up, you do a kick.
I can finally go home.
Okay, that wasn't bad. But you do a kick, and that pops them up, and you're actually able to combo off of the cross up. I really want to get that into a super. I want to just cross you up, pop you with a kick, and then super you. Especially like if it starts out with me in the corner, but then that means that the super busts you through the corner. I think this kills. Oh, Shit, I wouldn't have spent it if I'd known it wouldn't kill him.
Can't help it. I'm sleepy.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Dash up 2k6k. Heavy? She doesn't get iframes on that? Damn, that sucks. So I didn't know that. She doesn't get any iframes. I think she doesn't get any iframes on her air super. So when Piku is in the air, and I think he might super, I could try to DP. However, because I have to charge down to DP, I think I'm playing with fire if I do that, because I might just get hit by the overhead.
Are you ready?
Alright, I can fight a ram. That was something I meant to do, actually. I meant to change my name to be Ferris Metal TTV. Or TB. Looks like AFK anyway.
Welcome. Are you ready?
Sin is definitely a character I need more practice against. I didn't get to play for like a week. For the first week of Sin being out, I wasn't playing Strive.
Duel 1.
So people learned how to play Sin without me. Ah. The move's just low profile under it, man. That sucks. Yeah, and he can follow that up with an attack or with a dash up that goes super fucking fast and grab. Yeah, I'm just playing like trash. I'm so tilted, man. My heart is not in it. I think I'm just done. Kind of don't want to win because I do want to stop here. But I also know that I'm not going to stop whether I win or lose. This is how it is. Patch notes for Striver out. Anything good? I have not, like, I really should have been keeping up with all the patch notes and stuff, but I don't think I've ever read them. Tons of changes. Check them out after this set. Okay, 6K. What am I doing? I'm not used to players on these floors just sitting there doing nothing. Oh my cancel.
Battle's over. We're friends now, right?
Never read the patch notes like ever. I maybe one patch note. I don't know. I'm really bad about doing my research outside of the game and stuff. Like, I'm always excited for what happens with the Game Awards and stuff, but I don't think I've ever watched them. I'm definitely interested in changes to my favorite game, but I don't read the patch notes. Okay, that was just me panicking a little bit. It was me panicking, and I thought that my 2S was gonna get punished, and so I thought, like, okay, well, let's just DP. I think that is partly it, and I have an unhealthy view of the meta of games. Why did that dash cross up? Hold on, that confused me enough that I'm going to need to take a moment for the game. I have an unhealthy view of the meta because growing up, I had so many people that would, like, insist that whatever was the meta was the right way to do it, that I just got really sick of it. And so I think I would just avoid things, and this is, I'm saying this because this is a habit I want to change. I would essentially just, like, avoid learning about the meta because I was so sick of hearing about how, like, anything not meta is right. But I do want to know about what I can do. I just don't want to hear people complain about Happy Chaos. You know what I mean? It's like I want to know if Leo has any changes. I just don't want to hear people crying about how Happy Chaos is unbeatable. Why is that too low profile for my super? That's not fair. The reason that I love this super, Arxis, you can't do this to me. The reason that I love this super is because of its ridiculous, gigantic, oppressive hitbox. You can't make it so the new character can just ignore that giant hitbox. That's Ferris abuse. What do you mean he did the 4th hit even though he didn't have full meter? Did he have full meter and I just wasn't paying attention? You can do a 4th hit on that super if you have 100% tension, but not without it, and I thought that he didn't have it. Is this dude cheating or am I blind? Because it's one of the two. Either I am legally blind, or this dude is actually cheating. In other words, I'm blind. And I don't like that. I don't like being blind. I'm the drunken monk, not the samurai with no eyes. Have you not learned this by now, Arxis? I am not the drunken. I am not the blind samurai playstyle. I am the drunken monk playstyle, and I'm damn proud of it. I don't know why you thought you could do that. Just like I don't know why I thought I could run up and grab. I was already ready to say that before it happened. Like as I was running up, I was ready to say, just like I don't know why I thought I could get away with this. 2D. 2D. Oh. That's unfortunate. 2D. 2D. Fucking... Stop it. Yeah, he knew to wall break because I had fucking burst. Yep. He baited that because I was waiting to check a button. Oh my god. Yeah, I gotta learn, don't have fun against Sin. Don't ever try to have fun against Sin. His fucking bullshit ass low hitbox, low hurt box, I could care less which one it's called. His fucking low profile ass does not let you have fun, Paris. Don't give him the satisfaction of knowing that he took your fun away. You just don't even try to have fun in the first place. Pretend it's Oro. Pretend you're fighting against Oro. Just don't even try to have fun in the first place. Of course, wake up DP. Well, I know how to beat wake up DP, I just gotta get him on the ground again so that I can make him do that again. Why did I try to have fun and why did it work? Why was I allowed to have fun there? Well, and now I'm just dead. Man. I was having an okay time before. I was in a good mood. I thought I could do some stuff and show off a bit. What do y'all get nods so I can play with y'all? So I can at least get my ass kicked by somebody I like. Come on. Come on, give me that. Yeah. Reduced recovery on pot sweep. Trying to think of which one that is, because you're not talking about 2K, right? That must be 2D.
Are you ready?
Can't remember which one that is off the top of my head. Nice though. Any good changes to Leo? And or depressing changes to Leo? I was gonna check the past patch notes. And then I didn't. So there you go.
Mankind knew.
If I remember, I will check it after this. Also, is this in the game right now? Or is this like they're letting us know what's going to be changed in the game? I don't know why that missed her.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
You're not gonna expect it twice. Oh my god. I forgot to hold... I didn't hold kick for quite long enough after the command grab. So I didn't stand Brynhilde. I also just learned that after the command grab, right after the impact on the ground, you can Roman cancel and get a combo off of it. So that's something I'll do. I can tell you, but I want to encourage you to read the patch.
Only two
Coop's being the friend that I need.
a mother's recipe and my genius.
Not the friend that I want, but the friend that I need right now. Fine, Dad, I'll go eat my vegetables after I wake up, DP. God damn it. One and done? Really? Didn't think it was that bad of a match. God damn it, that means I have to go do it right now. God. That means I have to go check the patch notes right now. Fine. 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 Let me pull up Edge. It's 1.07, right? Alright, let me see if I can capture this so that we can look at it together. Okay, you can't capture this. You can't capture a web browser. That's... What the fuck do you mean I can't capture a web browser? .24, oh. Okay. Okay, can you all see that? There we go. Millie gets a new side switch in the corner. Great, she's definitely... she was too easy to deal with when it comes to side switches. Alright, added support for cross-platform features between PS4, PS5 with the Steam version. Okay, nice. Online matches are now possible across platforms, and you can view the rankings, replays, and creations for Combo Maker and Digital Figure of players on other platforms. Nice. I'm hoping that that's smooth and we don't like get laggy games now, but more players, hell yeah. You can turn cross-platform play on or off. Okay. Okay, so if it is bad, you can just turn it off. Well, great then. Okay, yeah, so there are towers exclusive to each platform and with crossplay. Nice. Added a platform icon. Okay. Added a function to report other players. Okay. It is kind of strange that we didn't have one until now, so that is good. What are the criteria on reporting somebody, though? Mute function hides the player name and text sent by a player. These are changes we need. Reduced loading time for the R code top page. Very good, because that has been very slow. When entering a match, you now see the connection strength of the opponent on the confirmation screen before the match. That's really good. You used to only know what the connection was like once you got in. Alpha is now more plus, Jesus Christ. Adjusted rules for assigned floor changes. To make it easier to match with players with the same skill level, the rule preventing players from falling below a certain floor, even after repeated losses based on certain input techniques and floors previously reached, has been eased. It did feel like there was something like that. It did feel like once you got to the 10th floor, you could go down to the 9th floor, but it would take a lot of losses to get down to the 8th floor. So it's going to be a little rougher on your loss streaks. But that's fine, because I've always felt like Strive was a game that's like, it's okay if you have a losing streak, you can make it back. Add the option to skip the rating update sequence. Good. Players can now continue to rematch up to 3 matches, even if their assigned floor changes during a set. Hell yes. Okay, so you can skip the cutscene, and the cutscene no longer cuts off the set. That's stuff we've been asking for a long time. Hell yes, the quality of life changes. I am here for them. You can now select the room you would like to enter from the floor select screen. Select the room you would like to enter? Huh. Oh. Okay. Okay, character balance and bug fixes. I am very much here for the quality of life changes, but like I want to know about these. You rank down faster now. That's fine. These changes address the issue of the difficulty for the defender to launch a counteroffensive due to the attacker remaining at an advantage for an extended time. Tension gauge. I do wish I could get dark mode in Microsoft Edge. But this browser sucks. Tension gauge gain rate for the attacker no longer increases when the opponent blocks while their risk level is at max. So if we build up their risk level all the way to max, we gotta do something with it, because otherwise it's not gonna reward you to just continue to bang on their shield. Previously, the attacker's tension gauge would increase more and more as they continued their block string after the defender blocked enough to reach max risk. This change is intended to alleviate the difficulty switching from defense to offense. Like that. The rate risk level depletion over time is now faster. The defender would still be in a dangerous situation after initially escaping the opponent's offense, as their risk level would not have decreased much at all. Risk resets with a Psych Burst. Nice. The hurt box of a 6p. The height of the hurt box as the attacks come out is now the same for all characters. What? Is that relative? I would assume that's relative to the height of the character, right? The height of the hurt box was the same for all characters at the lowest point of the attack, but the hurt box height during startup, during startup, fucking hell, vary between characters. Making the height of the hurt box as the attack comes out the same means that there is less of a difference in what strings each character can deal with. Huh. Special moves with retreating movement. These moves now cause the tension balance to deplete and the negative value to increase, similar to backdashes. Yeah, that makes sense. This change aligns with the overall game direction by adding risk to retreating. Base damage scaling. Base damage scaling has been added to attacks that did not have it previously, with the exception of certain moves. So some more attacks have base damage scaling than there used to be. Some characters have a move in similar ways, but with varying reward depending on whether or not the move had base damage scaling. Some moves such as close standing S still do not have base damage scaling, meaning they can lead into major damage just as before. Increase the amount of tension gained when blocking attacks. The amount gained now increases more depending on your character's risk level. The amount of tension gained does not increase for the attacking character when an opponent with max risk level blocks their attacks. Roman cancel. Input timing window is now the same when performed with attack buttons, but simultaneously, and with the Roman cancel button. Why would the timing be different normally? There's now an input buffer window when performed with the Roman cancel button. Fixed a bug where the tension gauge would not deplete correctly when a Roman cancel activated simultaneously with the super flash of certain moves. Base damage scaling. When a move with base damage scaling is the initial hit in a combo, the combo deals less damage. This has no effect on combo damage when the move is used in the middle of a combo, with the exception of certain moves such as close standing S. Okay. Attack level is an indicator for an attack's strength. With some exceptions, punch and kick attacks have a low attack level, whereas heavy slash attacks and special moves tend to have a high attack level. Extended knockback during cannot fucking read today. Extended knockback duration on hit, increased block stun on block, increased tension gauge gain on block. Yeah, this is a big change, big patch. Proximity requirement for attack to connect. When a proximity requirement is added to an attack, this means it will no longer connect unless within a defined range of the opponent character's position. So does that mean we're not going to see the thing so much anymore where you would hit the hitbox of your opponent's attack and it would look like you were a mile away from them? The range of the proximity requirement depends on the attack. Trying to make it show up a little better for y'all. So without proximity requirements, what? Okay, I think that's saying that it used to just be Potemkin would reach out, punch the projectile, and immediately get hit, but now it's gonna like go through his punch and hit him closer up? Tension balance is an internal parameter that affects the amount of tension gauge gained. The amount gained increases when your tension balance is high and decreases when it's low. Tension balance increases when you move forward, or an attack connects with the opponent and decreases when you create distance between yourself and the opponent, such as by backdashing. Okay, they're just explaining certain things. Oh my god, okay, so now we get to the characters. Oh boy. Oh, actually, hold on one second. I do need to check text. Okay. Alright, I am interested in this. I'm gonna try to get through it a little quick, but I am interested to know. So, standing heavy slash has an extended frontal hitbox, Jesus. Forward S decreased attack level, no longer launches the opponent on grounded counter hit. Gunflame decreased attack startup, decreased active frames, increased movement speed of the projectile. Okay, so you can pop it out quickly and it moves quickly, but it also disappears quickly. Kai, standing heavy slash, another extended frontal hitbox, decreased knockback from food to arc, added guard crush effect to the final hit of Sacred Edge. Shit. So if you're blocking Sacred Edge, the super where he like runs up and does the thing that's really similar to that one Super Sin has. If you block it, it gets a guard crush. Whether it's in Dragon Install or not. Forward jump, increased movement and distance with Mei. Down forward kick, increased active frames, reduced recovery. Jumping down H now triggers counter effect. Mr. Dolphin, all version, reduced recovery on hit or block. On hit or block. Okay. Okay. And her projectile hitbox now remains after the projectile hits the ground. You fucking what? Axel Low. Alright, here we go. Here we go.
Beneath your bed.
Here we go. Here.
You can't scare me! I'm... Ah! That one doesn't count!
Crisp, thank you for the follow. Welcome to stream. Now we get to the part where Axis finally says, hey Ferris, we're deleting Axel from the game. I choose to believe that that is all I'm going to read here. Standing punch can now be special cancelled on hit or block until the recovery ends. Same for crouching punch. Okay, he's not being deleted yet. Standing heavy, the opponent will now be in a crouching state on grounded counter hit. The opponent will now be in a crouching state. So that just means that we'll have a lower, like less moves will combo out of that because it's a lower hitbox, right? I turned over at the chat and I saw Coupon trying to give me a heart attack. I don't appreciate that, Coupon. Jumping punch can now be special cancelled on hit or block until the recovery ends. Jumping kick, decreased horizontal blowback distance. Jumping dust now launches opponent higher with decreased horizontal knockback. Winter Mantis, adjusted blowback when used as a part of a combo, now launches opponent higher with decreased horizontal blowback. Added tumble effect. Snail, increased knockback. Rainwater now draws opponent in on hit or block. Now decreases tension balance. Now increases negative value. Just gonna pretend I can't read any of that. All right, what did they change about? I fucking. Okay, what is their reasoning for this? The ability to cancel standing and crouching punch and other pokes during the recovery on hit or block makes his strength more prominent at his preferred range. Exactly. Exactly. So why would you do that? Rainwater now draws the opponent in, both increasing the reward on hit and making it possible for Axel to maintain his offense on block. Good. No, I'm happy for him. If you buffed Axel and you didn't buff Leo, don't spoil it, Coupon. If you buffed Axel and you didn't buff Leo, I'm gonna be real salty. I'm gonna be real salty. Leo doesn't need a buff. He does not need a buff. But if you buffed Axel and didn't buff me, then we're gonna have words. Forward heavy for Chip. The opponent will now be in a crouching state on grounded hit. Does anyone know what that means exactly in terms of like the effect that it's gonna have on gameplay? If you're in a crouching state on grounded hit, does that mean that after like after Chip gets a forward heavy on you, does that just mean that your hitbox is going to be a bit lower to the ground because you're crouching, and so not everything combos out of that? Or is it good for Chip? Alpha Blade now launches opponent higher. Alpha Blade, when done in midair, increased horizontal blowback. Senshu. I don't remember which move that is off the top of my head. Reduced attack startup. Nothing big for Chip. Alright, Potemkin. When you crouch, your box is extended. And it makes you easier to hit. When you crouch, your box is extended. Why don't I know this stuff? Also, crouching makes it easier to be grabbed. Fuck's sake. Okay. Bar standing S. Expanded frontal hitbox. Standing heavy slash. Expanded frontal hitbox. Sweep. Reduced recovery. Heat knuckle. Now draws the opponent in on guard crush. I don't think I understand what guard crush means if you can guard crush with a heat knuckle. Mega Fist backwards. Now decreases tension balance and increases negative value. Hammerfall sped up the timing when Potemkin can withstand attacks. I don't understand that phrasing. Expanded lower hitbox. And then his flick, reduced attack startup. Okay. Right, that makes sense. You're squashing down the square. So, in the context, because they're saying with the heavy slash and stuff, it's the opponent will now be in a crouching state on grounded hit. So I assume that doesn't last outside of a combo, right? Like, what I mean by that is, if you hit me with a forward heavy and you don't get a combo off of it, I don't have to stay crouching if I don't want to, right? So the only situation where that's going to change something is if Chip is trying to combo. Am I understanding that right? And so that would change. That would mean certain attacks might combo that didn't before, because the hitbox is extended so that I'm closer to Chip after getting hit by it. But it's also shorter, so an attack that, like, combos by hitting you in the face might whiff. So that just changes what combos, right? Am I understanding that at all? Pockets his armor faster in Hammerfall is what that means. Okay, does he just get it, or does he just? I don't know why I can't talk. Does he just get it faster, or does he also lose it faster? Like, is it all faster, or is it just the start of faster? So as you are recovering from the hit, you are crouched. Like Zangief's headbutt forces you to crouch state. Just gets it faster. Dang. Air dash, which for Faust is a very particular one. Sped up timing, of the input buffer window. I think that means if you want to jump and immediately air dash, you have to do it faster. A lot of this, this might be part of why I don't read patch notes. A lot of this is just like, I don't know what you mean. I feel like I know the game pretty well, but the way you're choosing to phrase this, I don't know what that means. 2P, reduced upper hurt box. Faust is already such a fucking low profile motherfucker. You're making it even more low profile. 6P, increased knockback. Standing H, increased knockback. Sweep, increased knockback. Mix, decreased attack startup. Scarecrow's reduced lower hip hurt box. God damn. Milia, standing forward kick. Reduced recovery. 5H. Bounces opponent higher with decreased horizontal blowback. Forward heavy. Decreased attack startup. Sweep, reduced recovery. Ground throw, frame advantage, and distance after a successful throw is now the same against all characters. Why did you only list that on Milia? Why is that a detail that is listed on Milia's data only? Is she the only character where it used to be different? Turbo Fall. Milia can now move to the other side of the opponent even when they are in the corner. Reduced hurt box behind Milia. Ah, damn. You really wanted to be able to cross people up in the corner. I see what you're talking about, Coop. Tandem top, increased attack level. Which means more damage, Jesus. Zato's forward kick has reduced recovery and decreased knockback. Jumping dust sped up the timing when Zato pauses before the attack is active. Fucking hell. Break the law. Only Eddie will move now when 1 or 3 is input. Eddie will no longer move when 7 or 9 is input. I feel like I don't know Zato quite well enough to know what this means. Increased forward movement speed. Right, no, this is the thing where you go into the shadow. Fucking hell, you can go into the shadow and move yourself and Eddie separately? I didn't know you could do that, that's crazy. Zato's nuts. Tension balance now decreases on negative value, increases only when moving away from opponent. Oh, so it used to... just being in that state used to decrease you. And now they're like, okay, no, only if you use it to get away from your opponent. His super reduced frontal hurt box. Oh. Oh, they couldn't before? Okay, so they couldn't move independently of each other before. But now they can. That's a fucking crazy buff. That's not like some more damage or something. We're just gonna change the way your character works. 2H for Ram, expanded frontal hitbox. Ram is one of the characters that scares me a bit, so that is scary to see. Jumping D, expanded hitbox and hurtbox behind Ramlethal. Irar Lumo. I don't know which attack that is off the top of my head. Decreased damage. Decreased damage. The third hit of Irar Lumo. The opponent can now recover after landing. Okay. A little bit of buff and a little bit of nerf for Ram. Seems kind of nerf overall. I thought. The additional range for crouching heavy makes it easier to go into highly damaging combos, making her more threatening at close range. Never mind. Jumping D now works as a jump in due to the addition of a hitbox behind Ramlethal. Oh. I thought you just made the hitbox bigger behind her. No, you invented the hitbox behind her. Okay. As Irar Lumo was a potent offensive tool from any situation, that must be the thing where she, like, die bombs you. The damage and situation on hit have been reworked. Okay. Alright. Leo, I'm disappointed with how short this is. I'm real disappointed with how short this is. Let's see. Certain hurt boxes, certain Glad I'm reading the patch notes to find out which. Expanded hurt box. For those of you who don't know, the hurt box decides not how you hurt other people. I think I'm getting this right. It's not how you hurt other people, it's how you get hurt. So this just means with certain things I can do, it's now easier to kill me. That's good. Forward kick. Decreased knockback, decreased horizontal knockback distance. I think I'm fine with that. Sweep. Now launches the opponent higher. Nice. I was just learning some stuff where you can like dash up 2D and go into a DP, but like you couldn't go into a heavy DP. With the opponent being launched higher, maybe you can do a heavy. 236S. Expanded frontal hitbox and hurtbox. Okay, so if I do a stupid 236S, I'm more likely to get punched in the face. But there'll be, like, it's also easier to hit people with it. I'm not super interested in this. I'm not excited for any of this, so that's a little disappointing, but it's, as far as I can tell, it's not a big nerf or anything. The adjustments to knockback and blowback for forward kick and the increased range for Erstkalt's Gestober make them more viable in combos and forming strong block strings. Sweep launching the opponent higher on hit gives Leo more of an advantage, making it easier for him to go into Okizeme. Okay. It's not a lot of changes, but it sounds like they wanted to make him a little better. Meg, if his bag is now considered running away, yeah. That's always been a big thing in Strive. It's like, you get a lot of incentive to do anything where you're going in, and you don't get you get incentivized to not run away. And that used to just be with movement, but now they're also considering special moves. Yep. $6K is giving you more combos and block strings. It's a great buff. Hell yeah. That's... I know it might sound silly because I learned these games in a weird way, but like doing my kicks is like using my kicks and figuring out how to get them into good block strings and good combo starters is what I've been practicing lately. So if they're buffing it, hell yeah. More Oki is always awesome, yeah. It feels like for Leo, Oki is really fun as well because since he's a stance change character, a lot of the time on Oki, I can just use that to get into back turn. And it just puts my opponent immediately into an RPS where it's like, what am I going to do? I have a lot of options that I can quickly pop out in back turn. What am I going to do? What do you think? And it's even rougher than a 50-50 mix because it's like I can low, I can high, I can command grab, I can parry, I can cross you up again. Like as I get more into like learning how Leo can mess with people on Oki, it's like there are a lot of things that I can fuck you up with. There are a lot of different buttons that I could be pushing. Hell yeah, famished. Nagoriyuki's defense now varies with the current amount of blood gauge. What did you just fucking say? Let me read the changes. Blood gauge. Nagoriyuki's defense now varies with the amount of blood gauge. I'm glad I read that part first. Crouching slash. Increased recovery. Rip. Far S. Reduced recovery. You already make it so that Nagoriyuki's far slash gets a fucking Gatling, or whatever the fuck you call it, where you just mash slash, and it goes into a 3-hit combo. And now you're making it so it has reduced recovery. Okay. Alright, I'm happy for the Nago players, I guess. You know, I did get some buffs, I should shut up. I don't yet understand how to fully use the buffs, and I think that's making me sort of disappointed, but these are buffs. These are buffs first. Don't be salty. Shut the fuck up. Standing heavy. Reduced lower hitbox. Oh. Oh, that's kind of fucked up. Fukyo. Now reduces tension balance, increases negative value. Yeah, so if he teleports out. Fuck that character. Not a big fan of Nago. Oh boy. I was having some good games earlier where I was realizing that Nago sort of, in certain situations, I could kind of fuck him by just using projectiles to zone him out, because he was sort of like, he was high blood, and so if he wanted to use any of his specials to be able to quickly approach me, he would blood pop, but then he can't slowly approach me because of the projectiles, and so I just zoned him out a bit and got him to pop blood. Nago is too good. He is scary. He is scary. All right, Geo. So we got a Piku change. We got a Poke Piku. 5H now bounces the opponent higher with decreased horizontal blowback. That's great for combos. Added wall bounce effect. Goddamn. And you know Piku loves his heavies. Crouching heavy now draws the opponent in on hit or block. Ground throw. Oh god, do not buff the ground throw of Giovanna. Piku will kill me. No, it's not a buff to that. Okay. Sol Puente. I think that's the one where she jumps through the air, but I'm not sure. Reduced lower hurt box. Now less likely to end up behind the opponent when the first hit hits an opponent near the corner. Oh. I think that's good. Yeah. So that's like you're jumping through the air to hit your opponent, and you're now less likely to accidentally corner yourself. Also, the ground version, the first hit now launches the opponent higher with decreased horizontal blowback. The first hit now launches the opponent less than before when used multiple times in one combo. Ooh. Well. You got really good buffs. Yeah, it looks like that. Looks like she's got some good combos. I'm hoping if Geo got buffs and Bridget got buffs in the same patch, that means Piku got buffed, and I'm always down for that. I'm always down. Well, I mean, I guess at this point there's more and more characters where I have friends that play them, but it's like pop buffs, love it. Geo buffs, love it. Anji buffs, love it. I love my friends getting buffed. Droogs, what's up, man? How you doing? We are looking over the patch notes while I try to get my energy back from all of the wins that I was getting just there. Speaking of, let me just grab my coffee here. Anji. So what did they do? What did they do to Kiwi? He has a better 6P, extended frontal hitbox. With how much I love to jump dash in, that's going to hurt me a lot, and that's really good. I am all for changes that will kick my ass in situations where I'm doing the wrong thing, because it just means that there's going to be more reminders to stop doing the wrong thing. I got to learn by doing, so if the game changes in such a way where I get punished for those mistakes more often, I'm more likely to fix that. 5H. Launches opponent on grounded hit, decreased horizontal blowback distance, good for combos. Fujin, please say you nerfed Fujin. Decreased horizontal blowback distance. You... you made it so he can combo more easily on a Fujin. Good. I love my friends getting buffed, I said 5 seconds ago. I am a fucking liar, I said now. Nagiha slash after Fujin now launches the opponent higher with decreased horizontal blowback. Good. Good. I'm glad specifically Fujin is better at doing combos and also better 6P. Good. Ferris is too nice. You would wish my character nerf and you buffed. Goddamn. I think you give me too much credit because it's Like I'm in these games, I'm the anime character that sees that it's almost impossible to win, and they jump off the cliff into the mouth of the enemy. So I'm like hell yes, I love my friends getting buffed. Bring it the fuck on. Bring the fuck on. Bring those buffs over here. Let me get a piece of that. I'm not like, oh hey, it's great that you guys got stronger. It's like, yeah, you're gonna fucking need it. You're gonna fucking need that shit. And then I lose every game, but you can't break the spirit anyway. Anytime someone gets buffed and you don't play them, it's bullshit. Well, that's why you gotta play everybody on the roster. That way you always win. Okay, I see a lot of changes to Ino's dash. Please, for the love of God. I know I said that I like changes that kick my ass specifically. I cannot fucking deal with Ino's dash up air attack or stroke the big tree approach mix up. I can't fucking deal with it. Please do not make it harder to deal with it than it is already. Please. Dash. Startup can now be jump canceled. Great. Sped up timing when Ino can block. Great. The timing is now the same as when canceling the startup of a jumping attack with faultless defense. Great. Fixed a bug where it's possible to psych burst after a dash cancel. The motion will now be interrupted if a backwards direction has been input. Good news, lads. Ino's faster. Air dash. The motion will now be interrupted. Antidepressant scale. That is amazing that is the name of the move. Antidepressant scale. Added proximity requirement for the attack to connect. Expanded attack hitbox on hit or block. I think that's for projectile. And the projectile's hitbox kind of blows up after it makes contact. So they're saying the amount that the hitbox blows up is even more than it used to be? I think that's what that means. Like it used to be that it got bigger, and now it gets bigger. Stroke the big tree. It got nerfed, right? It got nerfed, right? Reduced hurtbox before movement begins. Great. The upper hurtbox of this attack steadily decreases as the move comes out. As before. So that means the hurtbox at any given moment in Stroke the Big Tree, the hurtbox is now smaller than it used to be, so she is even more likely to low profile you with Stroke the Big Tree, and her dash is faster, and she can cancel out of the dash faster. Oh yeah, this change reduces the hurtbox for a set timing when it was extended too high. Yeah, it definitely was extended way too high. I'm glad you fixed that. Fucking sultry performance. Reduced landing recovery. I understand y'all. I understand y'all when you were saying you would have asked for your characters to be buffed and everybody else to be nerfed. I understand you. I understand you now. I see that I was wrong and I would like to apologize. And Leo needs some sort of bullshit. Leo needs like a big ass disjointed hitbox on his back turn stance kick. Or some fucking nonsense like that. Fucking hell. You're dropping Leo and picking up Geo. Fucking. At least just play Leo against me, man. I need a sparring partner for Leo. I need to see what other Leo players do, and also I just love that matchup too much. I already have a Geo to fight against, and his name is Piku. Alright, Gold Lewis. I like the idea of Gold Lewis getting buffed. The only reason I don't play characters that are huge and heavy like this, I fucking love them. They're super satisfying, but the only reason I don't play them is because in the matchups where they're bad, usually it is very frustratingly bad. So I'm down for Gold Lewis getting some love, because those players probably go through a lot of headaches. Standing Kick, added stagger effect on counter hit. Jumping Heavy, expanded hitbox and hurtbox behind Gold Lewis. Thunderbird, which is his drone. The attack hitbox now disappears when Gold Lewis take damage. Oh. That's a pretty significant nerf. The hit effect of the final hit now varies depending on the security level. Okay, is that like if you compared it to what it was before, the potential height is now greater? Or is that like the potential drop is now worse? Or both? Probably both. Yeah, probably both. Burn it down. Increased number of hits. Alright. I think that probably makes sense. Like, that probably makes sense. I'm just not super interested. Yeah, excuse me. Jacko is a character that I am not good at fighting against, so that is interesting. Crouching Slash. Change the servant's trajectory when hitting them with the Sith attack. They will now move higher and farther. Good. Dust Attack. Reduced frontal hurtbox after the attack active frames end. Good. Servants. Fixed a bug causing unintended servant behavior when a servant's hitbox touches another servant under certain conditions. Okay. Throw Servant. Added wall bounce effect. I assume that means if you throw the servant and it hits your opponent bounces off the wall, as opposed to you can throw the servant and bounce the servant off of the wall. Release Servant will now register input when the button is held as well. Okay. Countdown. Adjusted launch, increasing timing when follow-up attacks are possible. Yeah, that's fair enough. Countdown doesn't seem like it's super hard to deal with. At least, I haven't noticed it. I don't know, maybe in higher level gameplay, it's like that is the move that is just obliterating everybody. Happy Chaos. I know people are looking forward to these changes, or looking forward to know what these changes are, because that's like the only thing I've heard about the meta, that Happy Chaos has always been really good, but people didn't realize how good he was until later on, and then he just started obliterating the whole fucking FGC. Forward Kick. Increased attack startup now launches the opponent higher. Forward S now launches the opponent higher. Jumping Dust draws the opponent in on hit or block. At the ready, I think that is where he goes into the stance where he can't move, but he can shoot extra hard. Reduced recovery when activated with no concentration. Okay, yeah, so the whiff of trying to go into that stance when you can't isn't as bad anymore. I think that's fine, because that's just like a little mistake and it doesn't need to be that punishable. Cancel Aim can now be activated with 1 or 3. That's good. It should be a little easier. Scapegoat now reduces tension balance and increases negative value, so that counts as running away. That makes sense. Curse also counts as running away. I guess you do jump back. Okay, so the at the ready and cancel aim changes seem like it's a little more relaxed input wise. Like if you make mistakes and you're not playing perfectly, it's not quite as bad, which I feel like that's more the kind of change that's going to help low level players learn the character rather than help high level players win. So I think that makes sense. Scapegoat and Curse, that makes sense. So mostly we're looking at the Jump Dust draws opponents in. Forward S and forward K each launch the opponent higher, but forward K has increased startup. It doesn't seem like it's that rough for him overall. Jumping Dust now draws the opponent in, making it easier to lead into an advantageous situation for Chaos at close range. I think they do want him to be good at close range though, because he's probably, I don't know, maybe they just want to shift the power from long range to close range. As forward kick could be easily included in combos from any situation. Oh, right! That's that move. Does that mean he can no longer do those ridiculous combos where he like pulls out the gun and smacks you and then just walks you all the way across the stage over to the wall, kicking you and punching you and kicking you and punching you? Okay, if they nerfed that, that's real fucking significant. Yeah, okay, I think that's what they're doing. Okay. It no longer hits consecutively from crouching kick, etc., meaning different moves will be needed for different situations. Okay, yeah, that's great. That's really good. Baiken. Baiken's my second favorite character. Give her some buffs. Tatami Gaishi. Removed usage restriction. What does that mean? Explain yourself. Removed usage restriction. Can you not give me a paragraph to explain what it means instead of a 3-word sentence? Yuzan-sen, which is the it's the purple aerial special that does her doing like a spin around her, which is pretty rough with good Baikens because they can jump and cancel into the Yuzan-sen very quickly. Decreased horizontal blowback distance of the later half of the active frames. I think that probably means it's easier to combo with. That's scary. That's pretty scary. Genju. So that's her gun. I only know because of the inputs. Expanded hitbox of the explosion. Okay, nice. Nice. Okay. Baiken is more of a threat at close range now. As you can more easily follow up on cross-up Yuzan-sen mix-up. Yeah, Yuzan-sen is... When I fight against a good Baiken, the Yuzan-sen is one of the scariest moves I've had to deal with. So that is very scary. By expanding the hitbox of the explosion part of Kenju, it now functions better as a poke and in combos. Damn. Cool changes. Testament. 2H now draws the opponent in on hit or block and reduced launch. Grave Reaper removed usage restriction. What does that mean? Also, the Grave Reaper being the one where she throws out the projectile she can teleport to. Like she throws out the skull and the skull becomes the sirens. Grave Reaper Heavy reduced knockback of the strike part. Nostrovia increased active frames of the first and second hits. Bridget, okay. Piku got buffed if Bridget got buffed. 2P, expanded lower hitbox and hurtbox. 6P, causes blowback on hit when the opponent is standing. The blowback is the same as when hitting a crouching opponent. Command normal 4. Command normal 4S after far standing S or crouching S. I don't actually know what they mean. Expanded lower hitbox and hurtbox. Command normal 5, heavy slash after standing heavy slash or crouching heavy slash, expanded lower hitbox and hurtbox. So she's a bit more dangerous to try to stand block against, but you can also hit her with pokes. Like you can also counter hit her with pokes more, or low hits more. Stop and dash. I think I might have put too much fighting games into my brain because I'm starting to just not understand the sentences I'm reading. I think my brain is just shutting down. Stop and dash. I think that's just the roller skate one. But I thought that was called Kickstart My Heart. Increased damage, increased movement speed of projectile. Okay, so no, that's her throwing out the yo-yo she can fly to. Increased damage, increased movement speed of projectile, expanded proximity requirement for the attack to connect. Expanded proximity requirement would mean that it would be effective at longer range, right? Like the proximity requirement now gives you more breathing room. All versions of stop and dash backwards reduced recovery. And that's the one that doesn't activate until it comes, like, doesn't have a hitbox until it comes back in. Rolling movement, where you fly through the air. Decreased knockback, so probably better for combos. Increased descent speed on hit or block. So it's safer. So it's safer on block, and it's better for combos. When activated as the yo-yo returns to Bridget, she now moves towards where the yo-yo is placed. Okay, so she can do it a little later than before, I think. Fixed a bug where double jump, air dash, and air backdash could not be used under certain conditions. Counter hit state now ends at the same time as the active frames. Dang. Starship, which is her DP, fixed a bug where the opponent would sometimes enter a blocking pose after the active frames end. Huh. Kickstart my heart, expanded proximity requirement for the attack to connect. Break, expanded upper hitbox. Expanded upper hitbox. Reduced launch with decreased horizontal blowback, added tumble effect. That makes it so much better for starting a combo. Or not even just starting, but just for combos. Return of the Killing Machine. Increased number of hits. Hell yes. I'll even care if it ends up not being consequential. You increase the number of hits to Return of the Killing Machine. I just love that. I love that I got to read that sentence. Sin. There are no character-specific changes to Sin, as he was released quite recently. But I've been hearing people say that a big part of why they're looking forward to this winter patch is because of like how Sin would play after the change. I guess they are still changing the other characters with Sin in mind. No, this sounds like they're saying we're not yet ready to say for sure where Sin is strong or weakest most. So we're just not yet willing to mess with that. Huh. I mean, fair enough, but huh. Alright. I ate my vegetables. I want to go out and play again. I want to go out and play with my friends. I ate my veggies. Is there any chance? Is there any chance that I have any Leos or Potemkins running up on a lobby right now? Or am I going to be doing some more ranked? I need to commission Panda or Zombie to make me a PN emote. So I can just post that. I need that, and I need an emote of my character with boxing gloves and like bruises on their face, so I can put those together. So I'm like, fight, please? Please fight? Fight, please? You gotta re-download. You what?
Are you ready?
You gotta find your download location, right? Like the file directory, because you would never uninstall, right? You would never uninstall your favorite fighting game, right? Right there, Famished?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay, I don't know why I went for the air dash there. Yeah. I don't know why that didn't combo into the super. Yeah. the good approaches that I have, like the good safe approaches, are the things that I've been practicing. But first of all, that doesn't look like a low. I just want to say that. When he spins that flag around, that does not look like he's about to do a low. Second of all, my god, the range on that low. Yeah, the good safe approaches are the stuff I'm practicing the most recently. And Sin is the character I'm the least practiced against, so... Gotta keep that in mind, be kind of patient with myself, and also just monitor how I'm playing.
Best victory ever!
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Man, okay. I know what I'm gonna do next time I get the cross up. Give me your burst.
Isn't over yet.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
So every time I've been doing heavy slash, he's been waiting for me to parry and then counterattacking. And in the meantime, he's been staying in a crouch block. Oh my fucking god. That's me trying to DP out of it, and then I get hit by the low. Anyway. What I was gonna say is after I do a cross up, I'm gonna go for a heavy twice in a row. Because he's thinking after a heavy, he parries, after a parry, I counterattack, and in the meantime he's crouch blocking, so after a heavy, I'm just gonna go heavy again. So that while he tries to low block and wait for my parry, I will overhead. I know, these DPs aren't good. It's rough, I don't yet know how to deal with Sin's high-low mix-up. His pressure is just not something I'm trained against yet. It feels like he can just keep pressing buttons. I also still don't know what his food thing does, since the game refuses to actually tell you what it does. I mean, I think I don't know what to think. Now when I'm getting the cross up, he's not expecting the overhead. You've uninstalled it many times. Just made room for bigger games. Famished out here breaking my heart. As if these matches aren't going poorly enough on their own. I thought he was getting a little too eager, so he'd do something I could catch.
Oh yeah! I nailed it!
I would like some more practice against Sen.
Are you ready? Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Just me. Here's a bonus. Take that. Right here.
I'm just never ready for his high-low mix-up. Neither is high, like when he's doing that flag twirling thing, neither his high or his low looks like it to me. It just looks like he's spinning around his flag. I never have any idea when the next hit is coming or if he's going for the high or low because he's just playing around with his flag. It all just blends together into the same attack visually. Ah, I'm trying to block that.
At least slap.
I hate this feeling, man, because it's like, I swear I've gotten a lot better, but I'm very aware of the fact that I'm not showing that. I'm very aware that nothing I'm doing right now looks like I'm getting better, but I really am. It doesn't always come out on stream. Yes, all the tension. I'm gonna try to stand back a bit. Or my projectile will come out as a 236 as
Only two things in this world are insurmountable. A mother's recipe and my genius.
Huh. Okay.
Are you ready?
His badge says only fighting Soul and Kai right now. I think that's the same Sin I just bought. I'll just go to a different lobby.
Welcome.
This might be the same one. Yeah, this is the same one. Oh, whatever. Whatever.
Are you ready? Mankind knew. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Of course.
Slap. You won't. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap.
Proceeding with the mission as planned.
Copy that. Awaiting next report. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Slide there. No chance.
Probably should have kept him in the corner instead of going for the super there.
Show me the light.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
In my sight. Enough. Enough. In my sight. Enough.
I did not know he could do it that fast. Dash up gold burst. I cannot believe that. Why did he jump there? What the heck? Man, I almost lost the whole game out of that.
Only two things.
You know, I meant to Roman cancel dash back, jump dash forward. I think I must have. Oh my god. I think I must have jumped while I was still moving with the momentum from the Roman cancel, and so it just the momentum kept me sliding. Oh boy. Dash up 2K. Okay, was that out of range of that grab, or did the I don't think the parry protects me from the Brax. I don't know if it works with Mandrax or not, but I think that was just regular. I think it must have been out of range. Really? You could just get it because he wants to get it. Dash up Gold Burst? Actually, don't. It didn't work last time. Now do it. Ah! I was not doing an intentional... I was doing an intentional reset. That's what I was doing. That's what I was doing. I was doing an intentional reset. I definitely didn't Roman cancel out of the super because I thought it was a failure. I definitely was intentionally resetting. That wasn't a reset, was it? Whatever I did, it was very intentional. I don't remember exactly what it was. I don't remember what I did, but I meant to do it. Okay, I'm not gonna get HPV. And now I'm not gonna get HPV. I thought that would get a gold, which is why I spent it, but at least I didn't get HPV. Let's get a go for it. I should have turbulenced. I could have comboed into a turbulence slash heavy slash twice. Done stall verbal, and it would have gotten the kill. I'm getting it though, I'm getting it. Don't try that round start at home, kids. That was not a good decision. It's something you do because sometimes you gotta show your opponent just a little bit of disrespect. You gotta be like, you know what? I've never been aggressive at round start against you. And so I don't think you'll expect it if I did it now. So I'm gonna do it even though it is definitely not a good idea. Why did I dash out? No! The fucking hitbox on that. No.
President Gabriel.
Hell yes. Hell yes. That was pretty good. I'm gonna be real mad if y'all were seeing all the other games, but not that one, because that one was real good. No. Yeah, I gotta get out because he's gonna try to HPB. Or just Pot Buster, not HPB. Get the fuck off of me. Get off of me, pal. I'm just gonna intimidate him by being in back turn from long way. Didn't intimidate him for shit. What do you think gives you the right, Potemkin? No! God, that one. Yeah, fuck it. He's gonna see it coming, and he's gonna pop off the wall in the way that makes him go flying. Or he could. I don't know if he will necessarily. I think some people don't know about that mechanic. Oh, I even went for the super. I knew it was the time. Well, that was really, really good. Alright, well. No, I took the game. That was sloppy as fuck. But I took the game.
Now rest.
Backdash. Ah, damn, that was meant to be stall verbal. Okay. Alright, so I just need to know. It might kill me, and I need to know. Were y'all watching then? All of you who were watching my big dumbass DP plays. Were y'all watching during those games at all? I'm gonna be real sad if the chat's real quiet now that I'm being smart. I'm gonna be real sad.
Are you ready?
Anything will do, just a pog bones or anything. No. Damn.
Mankind.
Well, that would explain why I'm playing better then.
So instead of reflecting on Duel 1, let's rock.
Yeah, I was too Hail Mary. Did you just try to fucking grab me? I don't think that's Bridget's role. Yep, chat is very quiet right now. Nobody... If Ferris gets a win in the forest and nobody is around to stream it, are they really Celestial? Oh my god. She's not doing very much against me, but it's just like the same thing over and over. I'm trying to figure out what it is that I'm doing wrong. I think I need to approach her a little safer. Maybe give her a little bit more of the pressure of that. Like I shouldn't act like it's my goal, it's my job to make the fight happen. And I think that is a... Shit. I think that's a trap I fall into a lot. I feel like it's my job to make the fight happen. Gonna run up and grab. Heavy. Oh. Okay.
Duel 1.
She's baiting out DPs on Wake Up, so don't do those too often. She goes for the lows a lot when I use my shields, or don't use the shield, because she knows how to deal with it. Yeah, that's just me sucking at inputs. She was being really mashy, and so I was right to try to do the super there, but I just was panicking too much because I wasn't getting the input out, and so I kept trying and failing. Same input over and over. I had the right idea. But reversal super isn't great when the super never comes out. There aren't a lot of players that have made me this afraid when they are in the corner, but then they got a burst. This player is able to make me immediately afraid, like, okay, I actually need to back out and just see what they do. You only get so many buttons for free. Eventually, you gotta start paying if you want to keep it. You haven't paid the toll, Bridget. You get a slap to the face if you try to hit me and you haven't paid the toll.
Only two.
So that is gonna be really nice in a couple days. I think Coop said the patch is dropping in a couple days. We will no longer have sets get interrupted by a rating change. That is gonna be very nice.
Are you ready?
Okay, Baiken with level 2200, so this Baiken has a lot of experience playing this character in the Heaven floor. They're not Celestial this month yet,
Mankind knew that
but they have played this character in Heaven a lot,
instead of reflecting upon
which means they probably are a Celestial player, generally. I did try to cancel out of the back turn stance earlier, and I messed up the input again. Oh my god. Fucking really? didn't know what to do with back turn there. Should have just canceled out of it. Oh no! Okay, good. I dropped the combo. Bleh. Well, shit. Yeah, I was in the same situation. I should have canceled a back turn stance instead of trying to run up on her like that. I got a lot of damage, but I should have just let it be neutral. I wanted to try to ride my momentum, and I did not. Still haven't. I'm playing really bad so far right now. Man, what am I supposed to do? I can't even try to attack. Like I had no opportunity to get anything in, to move anywhere, and then she grabs me. 6 speed. Ah, I flinched. I meant to keep blocking. And I literally just flinched. And didn't block. What is she doing? Of course, my grab is important.
At least slap spirit.
仇討ち是なし阿ビに天のホース千成敗お上のホース何とぞよ
Are you ready? change society. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Got me! Here's a bonus! What's wrong? Bigger! Right here! Tastes like What's wrong?
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Here's a bonus! Delicious! Right here! Delicious! The battle's over. We're friends now, right?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I was doing the wake up DP, so I want to parry the next time I have Oki. Well, I really just messed that up. Man, I'm messing up my easy combos. Well, I couldn't be more tilted. I just won both of those games and then didn't do the very simple combo that it would have taken. Dropped it and lost. I could have 2-0'd him, but I just didn't get the red RC on either one. And that's it. I just needed the red RC instead of the purple. I'm too tilted. I think I gotta stop.
Slap.
What's wrong? Oh yeah! I nailed it!
I'll do 1 or 2 more sets and then that's it.
Are you ready?
Great, same character.
Mankind knew that they... Duel 1. Let's rock!
There you go! My dirt!
Duel 2. Let's rock!
Baker! What's wrong? Here's a bonus. Oh yeah!
I'm lying down, that's all.
Slap!
Battle's over. We're friends now, right?
Duel 1. Let's rock!
Excuse me.
I like your spirit.
Slap! Duel 2. Let's rock!
I hate his high-low mix-up, man. None of it looks like a high-low mix-up. It's like every attack is just random flag twirling. And you have to guess, does this random flag twirl hit you high or low? None of it looks like anything.
I'm lying down.
It's so frustrating, man. Nothing looks like anything. Any attack, like visually, any attack could be a high, a low, an attack with a follow-up, an attack with multiple follow-ups. Everything is just random flag twirling with random effects. I hate it.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Roasted. Here's a bonus. There you go. Here's a bonus.
I'm lying down. That's all.
Slap.
Oh yeah! I nailed it!
Alright, I'll do a set or two on the 9th floor and that's it. If I get back to the 10th, I'll leave at that point, but I'm probably not going to go if I don't get it immediately.
Are you ready? Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock. This. Duel 2. Let's rock. This.
Let us begin.
I'm just gonna go first. I don't have a lot of spirit right now, so I'm just gonna go for it.
I won. At least in
Slap.
spirit.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Didn't even close slash, jeez. Oh, I thought I still got the cross up and so I'd still be in Grin Builder.
Man,
Like your spirit.
Slap.
oh, I could catch him on a button.
Slap.
Right.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Why is that coming out as a DP? I'm so tilted, man. I get to leave once this game ends. Thank you. I'm just too tilted. I shouldn't have gone on as long as I did today. Why? Come on, man.
Duel 3. Let's rock. Slap.
Whatever. Okay.
You fought well against me. Now rest.
I gotta go get some to eat or something. I don't know. Okay. Let me just take my money down a little bit, and then I will hop out.
Cool. 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 Cool.
What? I have every digital figure? Good.
Cool.
Okay, we have every item, and so I will leave it with $420,000. Alright, perfect. Every item, we have 420k. Perfect. Alright, thank y'all for being here. Appreciate having y'all for the patch notes section as well. It's good to have people to help explain things and all. I'm heading out. Barry is streaming, is currently live, so we're gonna raid him. Playing Majora's Mask. And yeah, thank y'all for being here. I don't know. I'm very frustrated with how things went. But I guess all I really have to say is just me repeating myself about like I am getting better. I know it probably doesn't look like it, and that's a really frustrating message to have. I am getting better even if it doesn't look like it, believe me, but I am. Anyway, I'm just gonna send y'all out. Have fun with Barry. I will see y'all soon. And goodbye. Have a good night, Val Washers.
Walking